What up YouTube, it's your boy Taekwon back with another banger. Today's video we have Same by Kuji, Super B, D-Arc, and Changmo. In today's species spotlight we'll be covering the Green Terror Cichlid, or as my friend President George W. Bush used to say, the Green Terror. So just an absolutely beautiful cichlid here. One of the most beautiful in my opinion in the aquarium trade. So if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, Taekwon Aquatics, smash that like button and comment down below if you'd like to get one of these. So this is a cichlid that is actually ray finned, and what that means is it actually has like bony ray fins that come out from its skin. And it's a little bit different than a lot of the other cichlids, and you can kind of tell by how its fins are kind of angled out rays from its body. So just an absolutely beautiful fish, and the Green Terror Cichlid is actually from South America. So right around, I'd say, Colombia and Ecuador here. So as we scroll into kind of looking at Ecuador and go a little bit deeper, so right here, the Esmeraldas up here at the top of Ecuador right here, the Rio Esmeraldas, you can find these Green Terror Cichlids from all the way up here and going down all the way to pretty much as south as, let's see, right here, the River Tombs. So that's kind of where these Green Terror Cichlids are found. And in today's species spotlight, I wanted to introduce you guys to my Green Terror Cichlid. And if you haven't had a chance to take a look at him, this is my Green Terror Cichlid, or the Green Terror. And he is just an absolutely beautiful fish. And these fish are dimorphs, or I guess from the main species they can either have, if you can see the fins, the orange on them, or they can be the white-tipped Green Terror cichlids. And also another distinguishing factor for the Green Terrors is the blue lines. They're not just dots, they're actually lines that go up all the way up to pretty much eye level for the Green Terror Cichlid. And you can really see, how defined some of his blue lines are, when he kind of looks at you, and you can kind of see that there. So, hopefully I can get some great shots. And if you like the content in 4K, make sure you subscribe to the channel and comment down below. But this is just an absolutely beautiful fish. My Green Terror Cichlid. His name is Goblin. And I don't think there's any way that I could have named my Green Terror Cichlid anything other than Goblin, right? And as the name implies, this is a very aggressive fish. But all fish have different personalities just like us, so certain ones are more peaceful than others, but generally speaking, this is my aggressive experimental tank because most of the fish in here are extremely aggressive fish, so they need to be able to handle themselves and defend themselves just in case. The ones that don't, typically I have to rehome to different tanks, or they die. Like I just found the Angara flametail, if you haven't seen that update, dead in the morning yesterday. And if other fish were dead, then I'd be like, hey, it's the water parameters, it's this, it's that, but it was only him, and he was just eaten left and right. So obviously there was an aggression issue, one of the fish killed him, and then they ate him. So and you can tell the Green Terror Cichlids, they have kind of this, if you see the color on the sides of their bodies, it's actually more of a white-greenish type of body color to it. And if you look very, very closely, you can actually see that his body is green. He's hiding under the rock now, so it's kind of hard to see without any light. but he is absolutely turning green on the sides with just super orange tips to his dorsal and tail fins. And then if you can tell, his little floaters on the bottom, I don't know what they're called, but the you know, the little things at the bottom, those are super electric blue. And Goblin is definitely hungry, so we'll make sure we feed him a lot. And just wanted to give you this quick species spotlight on the Green Terror Cichlid, just because he is such a beautiful fish. And Goblin wanted to make sure that you guys knew that he's hungry. So if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment down below. Smash that like button. And peace out.